Homelessness, a lifestyle with vulnerability to crime, substance abuse, exposure to bad weather, disease and illness, alongside unsanitary living conditions and a lack of food and water. How are local organisations helping homelessness? Hello, my name is Esley Thompson and welcome to Helping the Homeless.
It's our number one priority as a local authority to regenerate both town centres. We're further along in Aldershot here, as you can see by the construction behind me, on Union Street. And Farnborough, we're just about to go in front of committee with the master plan for the regeneration of the civic quarter.
How do you know that the regeneration will attract young people?
Primarily because the project here in Aldershot contains 100 units of student accommodation, specifically designed and built to accommodate students in it from the surrounding area. It will mean that there will definitely be younger people in Aldershot, without a question. Generally, with all projects undertaken, there's always, a mixed feel. But I'm confident that certainly the residents at Aldershot are happy to see progress finally being made. These projects are, long in development before construction starts, and now we are, coming out of the ground nicely. Rushmore, as a local authority, declared a climate crisis a number of years ago, and we're keen to play our part in reducing the impact on climate change. So, without a question, we've met and exceeded the environmental requirements for construction in this Aldershot site, and we will do the same in Farnborough. So the regeneration should have economic benefits in both towns. There'll also be sport and cultural benefits along with regeneration as well, and this will help all our residents in both communities.
Another charity we interviewed was the All Night Cafe in Camberley. Did you know that this company specialises in providing food, drink and refreshments all through the night with a hearty breakfast at 7 a.m? You do now, and you'll know more when you see this interview.
My own background was I was a runaway when I was a teenager, and there were lots of people that helped me when I was younger. As I grew up, I began to find that I could I was quite skilled in business and sales and marketing, but I always remembered the kindness of these people that would help me. And when I was in a position where I was earning quite a lot of money, and I lived here, and my nephew came to live with me, I realised there was quite a lot of people in a similar situation to myself when I was a young person, and so I just had a heart really for people, and it just worked out that I ended up leaving that employment. My nephew came to live with me, and because of his needs I was just going up on the local estates doing a bit of coaching with the sports club, and really it went from there, and I found that I had no desire to be in commercial business or anything anymore, and I just had the heart for doing something which was in the community with people from a similar background from me. This is a free community shop which was made by one of our volunteers, David. We put all the food, or a lot of the food that's donated by the supermarkets here. So it's a free community shop for anybody that's passing by. So it has sandwiches, fresh fruit, fresh veg, and we replenish it from about 5 a.m. in the morning right the way through to probably midnight. And so anyone that's homeless or anyone that lives locally can come and help themselves to food at any time. If there's nothing here and people are really desperate, they can come and knock, and we'll give them a bag of food from our supplies inside as well. We receive a lot of free food from supermarkets. So last Sunday, for example, we picked up food from one of the supermarkets, and there was about 10 crates of food. So that's things like salad, vegetables, meat, bread, and we crammed it all in there, and it was a lot, but it goes very quickly. Okay, well, this is the side of our house in Camberley, and just a little bit further along the driveway from where the free shop is. And behind me here we have dry storage as well as fridges and freezers. So if people haven't got food and they need fresh food or meats and things for their families, they can come and knock and we'll make up a crate of food which we can either deliver or they can collect from here. So we rotate all the food here. We do a lot of pickups from the local supermarkets and so on, so we always keep a supply here as well. So quite often, because people don't sometimes have much, so we get people often will just drop off. They've had a clear out. Sometimes supermarkets have stock or second-hand things. So if we do get clothing or shoes, then we'll just put them out. And if people don't take them after a few days, then what we'll do is we'll take them to the clothing bank or shoe bank. So these are just shoes that people have donated. They're really nice, quite posh shoes. So we thought we'd put them out and see if anybody would like to take them for free.
What types of homelessness are there?
So it can be youngsters that run away from home, or youngsters that are fleeing something or might have mental health issues. It can be women that might be, they might have had domestic abuse and they're fleeing for their safety. It might be people that have not been able to pay the rent, the landlord gets fed up and throws them out. It might be relationship breakdowns. It might be, a young person or an older person in a family that has maybe a gambling problem or drugs or alcohol. It can be people with mental health problems that can't cope by themselves and they end up, confused and going off and have to be found. It can be people that come out of prison. They come out, they finish the sentence and they haven't got anywhere to go. There's no rehab at that thing. Just many, many different types of people that have got nowhere to go that we class as homelessness.
Homelessness can happen to any of us. So next time you walk past a homeless person, what are you going to do? Are you just going to walk past them, or are you going to be kind, give them food, drink, money, or even clothes perhaps? I have been Esley Thompson, and this has been Helping the Homeless.
Thank you.